What's good, guys? As always, it's Daumantas from Ball Squad. As you already know, due to some disagreements, Nike and Kyrie Irving parted ways this season. Unfortunately, that means the end of one of the Nike's most successful and popular signature lines in the basketball industry. So today we're doing a performance review of the shoe that closes the partnership between Kyrie and the Swoosh brand, Nike Kyrie Flytrap 6. Can these take a spot in the top 5 performers under $100? Maybe. Let's find out. Despite having a budget label, the Kyrie Flytrap 6 impresses with aesthetically pleasing materials and great build quality, especially compared to the outgoing model. The latest iteration of the Flytrap utilizes a simple dual mesh upper backed with textiles and synthetics for extra details and functionality. The central zone of the shoe, which includes a toe box and a tongue structure, uses an open air mesh that focuses on creating a comfortable and well-ventilated ride. Meanwhile, the side panels along with the heel area are reinforced with a stiffer synthetic layer underneath that prevents these areas from expanding laterally and provides extra containment. To maintain low production costs, brands usually stick to synthetic materials when it comes to bringing some details into the silhouette. The same principles apply here as well. However, Flytrap 6 does stand out from the crowd by using various embroidery and an odd-looking lacing system. Like many performers in this segment, the Kyrie Flytrap 6 uses a full-length pylon midsole boosted with a standard size zoom air unit in the forefoot. Comfort or impact protection is not the main attribute of this midsole since it's pretty stiff all around. The Flytrap 6 uses that old-school Kyrie shoe cushion package to focus on shifty and sharp guards who enjoy a raw yet stable and nimble platform. A top-loaded zoom air unit sits right under your foot to give a slight energy kick whether you stay low or go up to the basket. While the heel section follows the same rules by trading comfort for stability, thus impact protection is decent if you're a heavier player. No doubt, one of the biggest whys that allowed the Kyrie signature line to become such a success is elite traction.
When he falls, you're not close enough. Sorry, young boy. I'm gonna have to knock this down and get the oohs and ahs of Houston.
Of course, Kyrie Flytrap 6 is no different. A rather complex pattern that links together sharp and sleek lines does a solid job of keeping you connected on any type of surface you step on. Due to a narrow pattern arrangement, the one thing to be aware of is that the outsole tends to pick up dust. Fortunately, it only takes a quick wipe to go back to optimal performance. Although the latest Kyrie models have lost the midsole's unique rounded shape, a wraparound rubber is still here, allowing you to pull off the most insane foot angles while still being able to grip and maintain body control. Also, a fairly robust rubber compound makes the Kyrie Flytrap 6 a good option for hybrid or pure outdoor usage. The overall looks of the 6th generation Flytrap go under the radar, but there's a few minor details that make them stand out a bit. Looking at the inside, you will not be greeted with plush inner padding. However, soft upper materials placed in most comfort-demanding areas impress in the stepping comfort department. While a much lower hook point for the lacing system can only score style points, the first 2 rows go through the loops that are attached to the tongue itself. Therefore, the side panels wrap around your foot as close as possible to create a secure one-to-one fit once the laces are tightened. When it comes to sizing, a relatively narrow front part is the thing that needs to be taken into account. Therefore, wayfarers should consider going half or even a whole size up. While for the rest of the players, we do recommend staying true to size, unless you prefer some extra space, then go half a size up. The Kyrie Flytrap 6 shows that in order to have solid support and containment, you don't need these fancy named systems. Unlike the previous models in this line, the Flytrap 6 midsole is convex in the forefoot section, keeping the inside partially rounded. Combined with the torsional plate and sturdy side panels, these definitely aren't giving up on you. The combination of the lacing system and the low profile midsole is what makes you feel confident in the corners. By firmly locking your foot onto the footbed, the shoe does feel like a part of your body. Who would ever have guessed this will be the last shoe to end Kyrie's unforgettable era over at Nike, the way it all started.
The Kyrie Inferno was about one thing and one thing only: speed. They do that sometimes.
The Kyrie Flytrap 6 is far from being a top 10 contender. However, as a member of the under $100 club, this is an attention-worthy option for players who appreciate a speed-oriented silhouette complemented by solid grip, responsive cushioning, and reliable containment. Now let's take a look at our scores for each category and overall numbers. As always, you can find these and many other newest basketball shoes and other gear at baller.lt online store. And if you have any questions, feel free to sound off in the comments, as well as don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. This was Daumantas from Baller Squad. I'll catch you in the next one.